children, welcome to mathematics class. Today we are looking at geometry and we are going to be looking at the area of regular shapes. Area of regular shapes. So let's start by defining area. Area is the amount of space covered by a flat surface. The amount of space covered by a flat surface. It is the size of a surface. In our lesson today, we'll be discussing about areas of regular shapes like rectangle, square, triangle, parallelogram, and circle. And we're going to be using the formula method, learning the different formulas that can be used to determine the areas of shape. So starting with the area of a rectangle. Area of the rectangle, and the formula for calculating area of a rectangle is length times breadth. Length times breadth. Now let's look at this example. Find the area of a rectangle below. You can see the rectangle. This is the length, 5 centimeter, and this is the breadth, 3 centimeter. So using our formula which says length times breadth, that's going to be 5 centimeter times 3 centimeter. And that will give us 15 centimeter square. Always remember that the area, formula for area, the unit for your area should always be in square, either centimeter square, meter square, kilometer square. It has to be square because I have 2 centimeter here. That's why I have centimeter square. Is that taken? Alright. Let's look at a square. The area of a square has a similar formula as that of a rectangle, length times breadth. But since the square has equal length, then the breadth is the same thing as the length. So instead of saying length times breadth, you can say length times length, or say L square. So don't be confused if you see the formula of the square as L square, as length times length, or as length times breadth. Everything is still correct. So the example says, find the area of the square below. Can you see the square? Remember we said properties of a square, all the sides are equal. So this is 3 centimeter. That also means this is 3 centimeter, this is 3 centimeter, this is 3 centimeter. So we're going to use our area, length times breadth. So length is 3 centimeter and breadth is 3 centimeter. So 3 centimeter times 3 centimeter will give us 9 centimeter square. Is that taken? Good. Then let's look at a triangle. Area of a triangle. The formula says 1 over 2 times base times height. It's very important that you know this formula because when you know the formula, you will know how to apply it. But if you don't know the formula, then you don't know what to do. So make sure you learn the formula. Area of a triangle again is 1 over 2 times base times height. The example says, find the area of the triangle below. Can you see the triangle? This is the height, 3 centimeter, and this is the base, 4 centimeter. Now let's calculate. Area is 1 over 2 times base times height. So 1 over 2 times 4 centimeter times 3 centimeter. 4 centimeter times 3 centimeter is 12 centimeter square. Then you divide by 2, this 2 here, divided by 2, and that will give us 6 centimeter square. Is that taken? Good. Now let's get square. Area of a square. The formula for the area of a square is pi r square. Pi r square. So you still remember that pi, the value for pi is 22 over 7. Let's look at this example. Find the area of the circle below. This is the circle, and you've been given the distance from this point to this point at 7 centimeters. So this is the radius. If you're given from the distance from this end to this end, that becomes the diameter. So you have to divide it by 2 to get the value for the radius. But in this question, what you're given here is the radius. The radius is 7 centimeter. So let's look at how to solve this. You know the area, pi r square. Your pi can be given as 22 over 7 or 3.142, while r is the radius of the circle. So my pi is 22 over 7, and then the radius is 7 times another radius 7. So this 7 can cancel out the 7. I'll be left with 22 times 7. And 22 times 7 is 154 centimeter square. Always remember your unit, centimeter square. Is that taken? Very good. Now we have a parallelogram. The area of a parallelogram is given as base times height. Base times height. Find the area of the parallelogram below. This is your height, 5 centimeter, and this is the base, 4 centimeter. So since the area is base times height, so I'm going to have 4 centimeter multiplied by 5 centimeter, and that will give me 20 centimeter square. So this is the area of this parallelogram. Is that taken? Good. Alright, I want you to try this. Find the area of the following: a parallelogram of height 7 centimeter and base 5 centimeter, a triangle of height 6 centimeter and base 6 centimeter, a circle of radius 14 centimeter. I have the answers on the next slide, but I would advise that you take your time to do this. Don't cheat. Do it yourself, and then you can now check the answer on the next slide to see if you're correct. If you are not correct, you go back and check where you have gotten it wrong. Is that okay? Very good. If you've done it very well, this should be your answer. Number 1, 35 centimeters square. Number 2, 18 centimeters square. And number 3, 616 centimeters square. I'm sure you got that right. Give yourself a round of applause. Well done. With this, we've come to the end of the class. Thanks for listening and watching. Have a nice day. Bye.